Minnesota's Guaranteed Energy Savings Program, or GESP, is a program that's administered by the Department of Commerce Division of Energy Resources. In this webinar today, we will go over the Division of Energy Resources role for GESP, energy savings performance contracting at a high level, the power of bundling energy conservation measures together, Minnesota's new Guaranteed Energy Savings Program, or GESP, state technical assistance, and the project development process. GESP is administered by the Department of Commerce Division of Energy Resources. Peter Berger is the program manager. There is more information about GESP online at the Department of Commerce website as well as the Clean Energy Resource Team's website. To develop the program, the Department of Commerce Division of Energy Resources pre-qualified 11 energy service companies onto a master contract that was vetted by the state. They also put together a project development process and procurement documents to make the process easy and accessible for public institutions. To enter into the Guaranteed Energy Savings Program, the public institution, the Department of Commerce, performs an opportunity assessment of the needs, issues, and goals of the public institution for the program. A valuable tool when entering into the Guaranteed Energy Savings Program is the B3 Energy Benchmarking System, which is a free benchmarking system for public institutions. The Department of Commerce also provides technical assistance when moving through GESP. They provide project development assistance, project implementation oversight, and annual performance evaluation. What is energy savings performance contracting? Energy savings performance contracting is a financial and contractual tool to repurpose savings and operations and maintenance budgets as a result of new equipment to pay for that new equipment or improvements over time. So in these pie charts, if the public institution was paying $1 for their energy and maintenance costs before improvements were made, perhaps 75 cents of that dollar is going towards energy costs and 25 cents were going towards maintenance costs. After the improvements were made, perhaps 50 cents would still be going to the energy costs and 20 cents were going towards the maintenance costs. The remaining 30 cents would then be repurposed over time to pay for that new equipment. For the Guaranteed Energy Savings Program, equipment could be paid back between 5 to 25 years. And there's also guaranteed energy savings and cost savings on that new equipment. So conventionally, building managers are generally told to benchmark their buildings, identify the worst performers, and from there first implement the no-cost, low-cost energy conservation measures and slowly work up the ladder to finance longer-term energy conservation measures or upgrades. When in fact, that's not necessarily the best way to move forward with installing new energy conservation measures. A study was done at the Oak Ridge National Laboratory that looked at the best way to finance upgrades. What they found was when public institutions first use appropriations to fund the short-term payback upgrades and then use private financing, they're only able to attain 76% of those energy conservation measures. Whereas if that funding is flipped around and first private financing is used and then appropriations are used to buy down the project cost, 95% of the energy conservation measures are able to be achieved. So in conclusion, when using private financing first to fund as many energy conservation measures as possible, beginning with the shortest payback energy conservation measures and then using the appropriations to buy down that project, public institutions are able to fund more projects. John Schonder, the author of the Oak Ridge National Laboratory study, noted that using appropriations to fund short-term payback energy conservation measures or upgrades is like eating your seed corn. So when bundling the energy conservation measures together, the short-term payback upgrades are able to help pay for those longer-term payback upgrades, and when private financing is used first, you're able to attain more projects. The Guaranteed Energy Savings Program makes existing systems more efficient through retrocommissioning or operation and maintenance improvements. It also renews facility infrastructure through system redesign and getting new equipment in buildings, new HVAC systems, new lighting, new structural changes to roofs and windows, or adding a renewable energy system if it makes sense for the self-funding bundle. And it also assures intended results continue to be achieved through ongoing savings and measurement and verification, as well as through that performance guarantee. So both the public institution and the energy service company is contractually liable to make sure that those energy savings are there. And if the energy service company is found in a year that they are liable for energy savings not being there, they have to write a check to the public institution. Public institutions would move forward with the Guaranteed Energy Savings Program for a variety of different reasons, some of which might include organizational goals, such as goals to reduce energy or achieve renewables. Perhaps there are facility issues that the public institution is not able to attain. Perhaps there's a long deferred maintenance list, or there are areas of the building that have comfort issues and have not been able to be fixed yet, or there are resource needs. Either there is a requirement for another person that has technical expertise that the public institution doesn't have to do an upgrade or redesign a system, or there are resource needs, there are financial needs to get that the Guaranteed Energy Savings Program could help with. So in short, the Guaranteed Energy Savings Program is a strategy to reduce energy use and overall operations and maintenance costs, renew facility infrastructure, and increase occupancy comfort and health, and achieve jobs and renewable energy. GESP is a budget-neutral process. No bond funds are required. The state technical assistance that's provided through the Guaranteed Energy Savings Program includes a contract that was vetted by the state with pre-qualified energy service companies that have the financial wherewithal to meet that guarantee. Also, the contract has open book pricing and maximum markups and fees to increase transparency of pricing. There's competitive bidding of trade work and equipment and pre-qualified subs and specifications. The savings guarantee requires savings to be met each year of the guarantee, so there can't be more energy savings one year and less another year. Each year, the savings have to be there to be able to pay off the project. There are measurement and verification guidelines, as well as third-party review of the annual measurement and verification report. The state is also there to provide that initial project development assistance, is there when the project is being installed, and helps review the measurement and verification and ensure performance. There's a clearly defined project development process when going forward with the Guaranteed Energy Savings Program as well. First, there's the opportunity assessment, where the public institution talks to the Department of Commerce about which buildings they're interested in moving forward with, from their city hall to their library to their publicly owned liquor stores to their wastewater treatment plant or any public building that they own, as well as talk about the needs within those facilities, whether that's an HVAC upgrade or a lighting retrofit or variable frequency drives in their wastewater treatment plant or any energy efficiency upgrade that they might be interested in, or renewables, and determine if the Guaranteed Energy Savings Program is a good fit for them. If so, they move forward with defining the project goals and issue a site-specific request for proposal that goes out to the energy service companies to bid on. The energy service companies come back with a bid, and the Department of Commerce works with the public institution to figure out which bid is the best fit for them. Once they decided on an energy service company, the energy service company performs an investment-grade audit to develop the project and comes back with a deep energy audit of each of the facilities to put together a self-funding bundle that the public institution can pick from to move forward with the Guaranteed Energy Savings Program. Once the public institution decides which energy conservation measures they're interested in implementing, construction happens. And then after construction, there's a performance period where there is measurement and verification of the project, and the project pays for itself. Please reach out if you have any questions. Thank you for your time.